Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. Yo, what is going on, family? What's going on? Let me go ahead and start this live over here real quick. What's up, Henhouse 002? What's going on? Who's all tapping in with me on today? What's up, Instagram? What's up, TikTok? What's going on, family? Hey, Sister Pinky. What's up? Hello, I see y'all. All right, so I came by here to talk to a few people. I am even going to drop a link real quick and see who want to join me on the stage on today here. I want to use one of y'all, if I can possibly, or maybe 2 or 3 at the most, to be an example or a testimony, shall I say, of how you can actually pay yourself $100K in a day. I didn't say $1. I didn't say 1,000. I didn't say 10,000. I said 100K in a day. Who believes that is possible? How many of you all believe that it is possible to pay yourself minimum 100K in a day? 100K in a day. Hello, Julie Newkirk. I see you. How many of you guys believe that it is possible for you to be able to pay yourself 100K in a day? And if you do believe that it's possible, then you know that you can have 100K in a day. Why not pay yourself what you're worth? I say minimal, and I really say minimal because that's on the low scale. You can actually pay yourself $1 million in a day. You can pay yourself $6 million in a day. Of course, you would have to have a staff because you wouldn't be able to do that all by yourself. But it is possible. It's doable. I sit with people every day who do it. And so because I sit with people who do it, I would like to introduce you to your purpose-driven payday. I'm really, really, really upset, y'all, that we have millions of people who have been bamboozled their whole entire life. We've been trained to work for others while they make those kind of paydays, while we struggle taking care of our family and providing the lifestyle that we would like to provide, right? And while y'all over here on TikTok, let's just get this whole TikTok chain going on right now. I want you guys to start, just following some people right now. I told you guys that I'm always one that's giving away things as well. I'm always one that's giving away things. So why don't y'all start commenting and hearting so that other people can actually just go show you some love and follow you. It's 135 people over here right now on. And I want to help y'all grow. Same thing over here on Instagram. Let's do this, right? You got content you want to put out. You got a message you want to put out. You got a story you want to put out, a Bible verse you want to put out, some encouragement you want to put out, some knowledge you want to put out. Let's go. There's 119 people over here now. If you guys begin to comment and just say, let's go, put let's go in the chat. and let others that are on here begin to go and like your page. That instantly gives you 20 followers. Instantly, at the least. But if we got 104, y'all share this everywhere. Let's get a train going on right now. I'm going to help y'all get some growth. Put let's go. Let's go. Put let's go. And everybody that put let's go, everybody will turn around and go and like their page and then go back and like their content. You know, let's help each other. This is free. That ain't gonna cost nothing. Y'all all over here saying let's go. Let's go. We just doing TikTok right now. Let's get some growth. Let's get some content. Let's get some likes. Let's get into monetization, because they'll pay you for content. You got to have at least 1,000 followers before you can actually go live. And if you want to go live and chew pickles, people get rich off of chewing pickles. Okay, so you guys put let's go, let's go, let's go in the chat. Blow up the chat with let's go. And everybody that's putting let's go, you guys go find you 20 people to follow, and then vice versa. Okay, so put let's go in the chat and let's go. Let's go. Let's get these followers up. Let's go. Go like somebody's content. Go like their page. Go follow them. Doesn't matter, you know, whatever. We're helping each other on today. Okay. So let's go. You share it. The more that you share, the more people will get on here. Share, the more people will get on here. If we get 2,000 people on here, guess what? You already going live, right? Share this everywhere. Share the live video everywhere. Share it everywhere. Tell everybody to get on over here. We get 1,000, 2,000 people in the house. You now got 2,000 likes. You can instantly go into going live and then sharing your content, go viral, whatever it is that you want to do. But as you guys are coming over here, y'all hold up over here on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. As you guys are coming on here, share this everywhere, right? You beat the algorithms. You know how we get more people to like the content? Start putting a whole bunch of hearts, because now TikTok will put it to the top. And then they will show it as, you know, this is a hot live. And then more people can come over here and you can get the growth that you need to get. Okay. So it's just that simple. That's a free gift that I'm going to give to y'all. Share it. Give all those hearts. Give all those hearts. They start putting it to the top and more people get to come in. Okay. And that is how we beat the algorithms. But our goal is to get 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, get some people in, you know, in position to go live and share their content. That's my way of giving back. Okay. If you on Instagram, do the same thing. It's 3 of y'all now, but if y'all start sharing it everywhere, more people will come and say, they sharing all of this. Let's see what they got going on over here. Okay. Let's see what they got going on over here. And let me be nosy, because you know we nosy. Are we not? We nosy. So people like to click on stuff that's at the top. And then they click on and they get on. I'm like, share it everywhere and get you some Instagram growth. That's free. That didn't cost nothing. We can have 1 million people on here right now. As you coming in here, share. We're going to get your likes up. We're going to go ahead and get your numbers so you can go live, or you can be able to share more content. So as you coming in, share, put up those hearts at the top. Let's get 1,000 people in the room. And that is, if you got 1 like, you new to TikTok, then you can go to 1,000. That's the name of the game, okay? So continue to share. I'm going to get back to my people over here. But everybody that's commenting right now that's here, it's a few of y'all in here. You guys go and follow and like those that are commenting in here. We can start right there at least, okay? Y'all share this on Instagram. You want to be able to get into monetization, start sharing. And the more people that come in here, I'm going to keep on saying that. Share so that you can get your content, your page. You can get the numbers that you need to beat the metrics. Y'all come on in the room and let's grow, okay? Let's grow and let's go. Let's like and comment. You know, go back and some of the people that you are following, go comment on their content. They will turn the favor. In return, they will return the favor. That is the name of the game, okay? You guys can utilize my platform. You guys can have a good time with that growing. Everybody go follow everybody except Quick 0777. Okay? Y'all don't like his stuff because he coming in here being not so kind today. So we're not playing games like that. But everybody else is coming in here and you guys want to be able to help other. This is how you help other. It don't cost you a dime. It's absolutely for free. And then now you are able to just help somebody with a simple follow and a simple like. It's just that simple, okay? Same thing over here on Instagram. Let's show one another some love. You know, come in as you coming in, as you coming in, as you coming in, as you coming in. Make sure you put the hearts up there. The more hearts we get up there at the top, the more people will begin to come into the room, okay? And when they come into the room, they can actually give your content and your page the numbers that's needed for you to expose your content to more people. Okay, so that's what this channel gonna be used for, to grow, help grow your social media. I went from 15,000 to 25,000 doing this in a matter of 2 days. It's that simple. Okay, so come on in here, share, put up those likes, get those likes up to the top. Get those likes up to the top. Let's go get those likes up to the top, because when you do that, they rank this video as something that needs to be watched. And the goal is to get at least 1,000 to 2,000 people on up in here, right? Thank you for the gift. Get 1,000 to 2,000 people on up in here, and we already got y'all where you need to be, okay? So let's go. Let's grow. Let's grow. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this up. Let's get this going. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the same thing on YouTube. If you on YouTube, if you on Facebook, I'm going to be able to help you grow your social media doing this technique right here, okay? So make sure you following me. Make sure you following me, because I'm going to be the one that's going to help you get your content out there. Sharing is caring, and this is a great time to be unified and helping one another. So everybody that is saying we wrestling and you welcome, you guys just go and like their status, like their content, go follow them, help one another get to where they need to be here on TikTok. And every time that I come over here, I'm gonna do that for y'all, okay? That's something that I am going to do. If you put more comments in here so everybody can see who's in here, then they can go follow you. Keep the likes coming, the hearts coming, and share. Encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends. That's how it's going to happen. If everybody come in here and just start inviting their friends, and be like, oh, okay, they invited me to the live. Let me go see what's going on. And then we're going to tell them the same thing. And then that's how you're able to get your numbers up, okay? So y'all going to grow with Dr. T. I'm going to educate you as well as help you grow, because that's what I come by to do here. That's what I come by here to do. So you make sure you follow me. That way you are notified every time that I go live. I'm going to be helping y'all grow. It's just that simple, all right? Same thing over here on Instagram. Y'all do that for one another. You be able to get the content. You beat the algorithms that these stupid machines have in place. And more people will be able to hear from you, see your content, you know, like and comment if you're a business, a small business owner. You know, that's the way to get clients and customers. That's what it's all about. So I appreciate all of you guys. Thank all of you guys over here for your patience. I love y'all. Y'all are so freaking amazing and so phenomenal. Like, you guys actually sat there and waited on me to do that over here on TikTok and Instagram. So I appreciate you. You guys are the greatest. You rock. Absolutely. Keep sharing it over here. Y'all know the thing. I'm going to go ahead and to my people over here. And the more people jump on here to be nosy, I'm going to switch it back over here and say, hey, make sure you go follow everybody, okay? So that is just how we're going to do. Now, I asked in the beginning, do you know or do you believe that you are able to pay yourself minimum 100K in a day? And I want to see if I can invite. Do I got anybody over here on StreamYard or YouTube or Facebook? I just need 2, maybe 3. Thank you so very much. So, Soldier's Cross. That's what I'm talking about. It's all kingdom. It's all love. Let's go ahead and make sure we're following everybody that's commenting over here. It don't need a whole lot of people to do a great massive work. But as you're coming in here, please share. And everybody that you see that have commented, just go and support and like and follow their page. And they're going to do the same thing for you back, okay? And as you're over here, continue to share, continue to get those hearts up. Even if you don't share, you push those hearts up, they're going to share it for them. That is how you beat the algorithm. That is how they let people know this is a hot live you want to join. And if you guys got 0, 5 followers, and we get 1,000 people in this room, you can now have 1,000 followers. And instantly, you are now able to go live, which makes a great difference. You know, a lot of people watch lives more than they watch videos, you know, pre-recorded videos. So anybody over here would like to get on the stage and let me pick you apart and show you as an example and show the others as an example how I am able to help you create your purpose-driven payday of bare minimum $100,000 payday. What's up, Notorious B? That's what I'm talking about. You wanna get on the stage with me? You ain't gotta turn your camera on if you don't want to. I just need your voice. That's it. You want to come on, Sister Lori? Okay, awesome. Let me put the invite link over here. I want y'all to hear because y'all can hear. As you guys are coming in, hey, TikTokers, as you guys are coming in here, we're asking you to like those comments that you see up above. It ain't a whole bunch of them, so you ain't gonna miss nobody. Those that are commenting, if you would just go and like, and not only go and like, but that you would also go and follow everybody who has commented. We're all going to help each other grow. If you got 9 likes today, 10 likes today, 50 likes today, you're closer to your goal, okay? But my goal is to get 1,000 to 2,000 in the room. That way people just come in instantly and go into being able to go live. So I just posted the link over here, Sister Lori. Anybody else? I need one more person. Okay, that's that StreamYard link. Go ahead and ask to join me over here on StreamYard, and I am going to show all of you beautiful people how Dr. Tawana Worlds help you come up with your purpose-driven payday. And what I love about this blueprint is that you can do this over and over and over again, literally. This ain't just a one-time deal, one time. It would be absolutely insane to do that one time. Once you learn how to do it one time, you never, ever, ever have to worry about learning how to. It's the same system. And then you can make it evergreen where you don't even have to show up and just let it play out like a webinar and then get paid from that way. Okay. So if you guys are just barely tuning on, you don't see the link. Oh, wow. Let me go find you on Facebook 1 second. I don't know why. The link is here. I put it up here. I posted it. As you guys are coming in on TikTok, I'm just asking you to make sure you like and follow. You can click on the number of participants here and just go and like and follow all of them. They're going to do the same thing for you, okay? They are going to do the same thing for you, and we are going to help you grow your TikTok audience. That's what we're going to do over here while I am talking to my other family and friends over here on Facebook. So I'm here today to show up practically to help you. And if you guys just keep those hearts coming up, I promise you, that is how you get the people in here. Keep those hearts going up. They free. Just keep those hearts going up, and trust me, you will start seeing a whole bunch of people come in the room, and that is exactly how you will be able to get a lot of followers, because your girl here is going to make sure you get a lot of followers. I have 25K almost. Yep, 25K. So I'm testing it out today. I'm going to promote it probably more than likely. I might even take one of you guys over here on TikTok who want to go live on me, live with me over here on TikTok. I guarantee you this broad can wrestle. I'm not a broad, I'm a queen. Make sure you put some respect on it, okay? I'm not here to entertain you clowns, not on today. I'm really not. But I'm going to say this. Put some respect on it. You really don't know who you're talking to or who you're talking about. You don't know who a person is before you just jump on here, okay? And one thing that I do know about me is my God don't play about me. And instead of going back and forth with you clowns, I'm just going to put y'all in his hand. And that's not something that you don't want to do or even want to deal with, whether you believe in that or not. I'm going to just tell you right now, don't do that to yourself. So I'm going to act like I didn't even see that and keep it moving and forgive you in the meantime. But I'm not a broad, I'm a whole woman. And you're going to respect me as such. Or I'm going to tell my daddy on you. That's how we're going to do that. All right? Private. Okay, let me see. Oh, you're here. Okay, all right, all right. All right, all right. I'm gonna add you to the screen. Anybody over here on TikTok, once I get done over here on StreamYard, want to go live with me, I will definitely. Uh, hey, brother Fred. All right, all right. Yep. Let me use y'all as two examples. Okay, Sister Lori. So I'm gonna show you how I could help you get your purpose-driven payday. And I'm just going to use you as an example on here. You don't have to turn your camera on whatsoever, but I want to use you as an example. And I thank you for showing up and allowing me to do this. So now I'll ask you, what is it that you like, or what is it that you like to do? What is your hobbies? What are your interests? What is your experience? Do you have any skills? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, geez. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I love to cook. Well, let's get this right. My name is Lori Gandhi. I'm 55. I'm going to be 55 years old here in July. Um, I love the Lord. You know, He's my driving source. He's my purpose.
Okay.
And I do want to expand my knowledge and wisdom in
Y'all
re-
keep sharing over here, okay?
my resources that I do have. Um, I, I'm I'm a little shy, so bear with me. Um,
Y'all
just
keep liking everybody over here. We're gonna get y'all some growth over here. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Let me make sure I mute myself. I'm sorry. I'm listening to you and just telling them, giving them directions. Sorry about that.
no, that's fine. I love to cook. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a special needs child. I do babysit. Um, by, by this much more, I can say I do want to pay myself $100,000.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Yes, yes. So let
It's
me tell you, you said that. How old are you again? Repeat that.
54. I mean, 55 in July.
Okay. So you're 55. Are you Latino?
Yes,
Okay. So you're 55, Latino. You have a son with special needs, right?
a daughter is special needs.
Oh, a
Yes.
daughter with special needs. What special need is
She has Down syndrome. Yes.
that? Okay, Down syndrome. Okay. You love to cook. What kind of foods do you love to cook?
Mexican, of course.
Okay.
Enchiladas, tamales, rice beans, just yeah. That's one of my
Okay.
passions I do have. Yes.
And you also like children.
Oh yes, I love children. That's one of my callings. Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right. So um let me say this real quick and then I'm gonna dissect y'all. Y'all make sure everybody that's coming over here follow and like everybody. Just click on the number of participants in the room, follow and like, and this is the easiest way for you to get you some Instagram and TikTok growth. We're just supporting one another and getting growth for one another. So they're gonna do the same for you. Do that for them. They're gonna do the same for you, and instantly, bam, you have 5 or 8 or 10, new followers, which gets your content up to the front. So what we're also doing over here is I'm showing you in the meantime, in between time, how you can give yourself a purpose-driven payday. And we have Sister Lori here, who is a 55-year-old Latino woman who has a child with special needs. She has an uh, extra special child, and she loves children. So I am getting ready to show her how she could make 100K off of what she's gone through, what she likes to do, which is her passion, what her experience is, right? And her age and demographic. So because she is a 55-year-old woman, she could reach an audience of from 21 all the way up to 60. because there are even some mothers who had children later in life. There are some mothers, grandmothers who are parenting their children's children. That's one. So
Amen.
I would make sure that I targeted 21 to 60-year-old Latina women, right?
Yes.
Who have children with special needs.
Okay.
It could be Down syndrome, it could be autism, it could be and you can start a support group. That's number one. I'm going to start a support group because there's different things that we as mother with special needs children go through that women who does not have special needs children don't go through. Am I correct?
Yes.
What are some experiences that you had with your child?
Oh, just my daughter's really sensitive to noise. And it's not easy just to get up and go to a restaurant or go up to a party. It's just, you really literally have to step back and sometimes not even go because it's too traumatic for my daughter. She doesn't wear earplugs. She doesn't wear the headphones. It's very difficult for her for change. It's challenging for her. She throws herself on the ground. It's just,
Mhm.
it's very difficult as a special needs mom, but we get through it. We push and press through all these situations that we go through with our children because, God gave us our special little daughter. She's 16, but, mentally she's
Yeah.
very young. But it's,
How has that affected you? Even though as a servant, you're serving your child, how has that affected your life?
oh, my life. How does that affected my life? Uh, Challenging at times, but to lean and depend on Jesus. I notice I don't like to fuss a lot when change happens. I don't care too much for change, but I have to go through the process to help my daughter out. And that's something I'm dealing with. I'm pressing through that, but I just need to also humble myself, calm myself down because I can get panic mode sometimes because my
Hmm.
daughter doesn't speak. And I have to really reassess myself. Um, just on a
So
day-to-day basis, just be thankful for what I have. Just thankful that I have my daughter. She's just a precious little angel.
let me ask you this. I absolutely agree. So even though that's your daughter, that's your precious angel, how has that affected your life on a
It's
personal? And there's nothing wrong with being 100%. We know that you absolutely love God. We know that you absolutely love your child. But how has this affected your life? I hear that you have panic attacks, so that's affecting you.
mm, yes. Um, I can't. How's it affect me? I can't. I sleep separate from my husband. I have to sleep with my daughter because my daughter gets up in the middle of the night and she's crying all the time for her mama. She's
Hmm.
crying. If I'm not in the bed with her. Intimate times with my husband. You want me to be for real? I have to. Okay, make sure my daughter's asleep. Go to bed early. Okay,
Yeah.
that's being for real. You know, um,
And this
it's
will
just.
be for the rest of your life, correct?
Yeah, oh, yes, exactly. Yes, yes. It's just that. Yes,
Let me
and
ask you how many women, not just all color women, I'm just saying how many Latina women
mhm.
do you know in this same predicament with some type of special needs child, and they never really say nothing, they just press through it? Because I know a lot of Latina women who have disabled children, and
Mm-hmm.
you never hear them say much about it. It's like, this is my child, I'm gonna do whatever, and that's real. That's all across the board, right? But it does affect us. It affects our life. Sometimes we become saddened, we become depressed. How many
Yes.
women do you know? How many women do you think around the world that are Latina, whether from 21 to age 60, that are either raising their children or their grandchildren, that you can actually create a network of
Mm.
support and you actually be able to breathe and say, I'm not saying this to an audience that don't understand where I'm
Mm.
coming from, because then if I say I'm freaking stressed out, I'm
Mm-hmm.
depressed over here, I can't even have sex, they will not be like, oh wow, she's a bad mother. No,
Mm.
because they can relate. How many women do you know that would be able to be impacted by you being a solution to their problem?
Maybe hundreds. Oh, you're on mute, Sister Tawana.
I'm listening to you. I'm just
Okay.
reading over here to TikTok.
Um,
No, go ahead, sister, I'm waiting on
oh,
you. I
I,
want to know, how many people do you think you would be able to impact at least 200 women?
yes, yes.
200
I.
women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I know what you go through. You don't go through it by yourself. You go through it to help other people.
Right?
That's a way, right there. You
Yes.
have to. Yes, I can help anybody. I mean, lots of people. It's just like, let me have a lending ear so you can hear what I have to say. You know.
That's right. So if you were able to get, I mean, out of all the millions of people, if you were able to get you 200 women, I'm not even talking about all women, because you can reach all women. I'm just saying micro niching it so that you would be the best in your industry. Because there's a lot of
Mhm.
people that's doing a lot of work. But for you to be the best in your industry, I'm just micro niching things out of your gift. You can
Mhm.
definitely find Caucasian, Afro American, Latina, Asian. You can find millions, but I'm just micro niching so you can see the maximum in the minimum, because I'm getting ready to show you what this would look like as your purpose driven payday. Now, you didn't have to go to school to learn how to deal with your daughter, right?
No.
It comes, this is experience with you. So you didn't
Yes.
have to go get no degree to learn how to deal with your daughter. How many women in the world would be able to benefit from your experience that you are experiencing with your child? And I'm going to pull out several other things, but we're just talking about a Latina woman with a special needs daughter. That's what we're talking about. We'll be able to at least uh, attract 200 women just with that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
if you now take it to another level and talk about the role of a caregiver, whether that's your child, your mother, your sister, your niece, the role of a caregiver, would you be able to attract 200 women that are taking care of a loved one?
Yes, I did that. I took care of my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, and my daughter all at the same time. Yes, I did that. I
Okay.
did that. I did. I was a care home. Yeah, I took care of them. Yes, I did.
So
Ev-
now you can be able to attract women. I'm not even talking about men. I'm just talking about women. I'm just micro niching this.
Amen.
Women
Okay.
that have special needs children, and women who are caretakers, right? You can
Yes.
attract at least 200 from each category, right?
Oh, yes. To me, right now, I can say sky's the limit.
All right. And then would you agree that you would be able to attract 200 more Latina women who are caregivers or either mothers of special needs children who like Mexican food?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so now we're talking, right? So now
Amen.
you agree that you would be able to attract 600 women. 600 women, right?
Yes, yes.
Now, say for instance, you just did work one day and your job was to gather those 600 women at a retreat, Cancun, Mexico, one day for ourselves. Because we wear the role of a parent with a disabled child or special needs child, excuse me, we wear the role of a caregiver, and we all like food, right?
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
you would give them a way to be able to get away from their hustle and bustle. It's $1,000. We're going to meet up in Cancun, Mexico. We're going to make sure that the dads take care of the children or somebody in the family trustworthy take care of the children. And we're going to go away for 2 days. In Cancun, Mexico, we're going to be able to eat all the food that we love, or Florida or Texas or wherever, Las Vegas. We're going to be able to eat all the Mexican food we want. We're going to be able to bond together. We're going to be able to overcome some hurdles, and we just have a girls' night out. And you got 600 of them willing to pay $1,000 to pamper themselves. You tell me, how much would you pay? How much would you make in one day just putting together an event like that for 2 days worth of work? And it's not even work, because this is a family. It's a network now that you have met and came and got to know other women that are in your shoes. And all it is a support group. And you're just putting on an event where you can come and get away from that. I want you to add that up. How much is 600 times 1,000? Tell me how much that is.
Okay, 600 times 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
At 600,000.
Okay, 1 second.
Did I do right, wrong?
No, that's right. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Now that's $600,000 for creating a support group for women who have a problem, and they all have the common problem. We're mothers of special needs children, we're caretakers and care providers, and we don't have enough time for ourselves. And as much as we may be afraid to leave our children, we're going to be afraid to go get us some relax, refreshing, so that we can come back and be 100% for our special needs superhero.
Yes.
That's just for 2 days worth of work. That's $600,000. How would that change your life? And you didn't have to go get no degree to do that. And you didn't have to have no business license or business credit to go do that. How would that help your life right now?
Oh, that would help my life tremendously. 90, maybe could I say 90 to 100%?
Now, what if you did that every 6 months? Now, how much you would have made if you just did 2 events like that every 6 months? All you showed up for was for 4 days worth of work.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's 120,000.
that's
Oh, wow.
like 1,200,000, right?
Oh, yes.
600,000 times 2.
Yes.
That's 1,200,000. How would that change your life?
Oh, tremendously.
In
Yes.
so many ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
In so many ways, right?
Yes, yes. In so many ways.
So your friend, your sister over here, that's what kind of purpose-driven paydays I'm helping you get.
Amen.
And that's how simple it is. Did that seem hard?
No.
If you can make $600,000, would you not do these things every quarterly?
Oh, yes.
You
Mm-hmm.
would do them as often as possible,
That,
correct?
that's true. Yes. As much as I can handle. Yes.
As much as you can handle. All you would have to do is rent out a big old mansion Airbnb. Y'all all come together, or some type of hotel, or some type of, we get together and we have a whole, in Florida, they allow you to rent these houses on Verbal that can actually house like 30, 40 people in them at one time. You just go reserve a whole community for all y'all to come together. Y'all all go from. It would be beautiful. Do you
Yeah.
know what that would do to your mental, to your spirit, to your heart? So you have a purpose-driven payday. Things that we go through don't happen to us; they happen for us.
Mm.
They happen for us. You can bring your kids along.
Yes.
Anything. But just say 60 of them came. You still got 60,000. Just say 100 came. If all you wanted was 100,
Mm-hmm.
every 3 months, let's hook up. 100 of you guys, put a 1,000 down. All food is going to be taken care of. All the food is going to be, because you didn't gave yourself a payday, baby. Food's on me. What food's on me? Make sure you go. Make sure it's eloquent. Food's on me. Places on me. I'll walk away with about 80,000 after spending 20,000 to make sure it was phenomenal for them.
Mm.
That still would change your life. You can go pay off all your student loans if you had student loans. You can go buy you a whole house. So I've gave you 2 scenarios from low to high.
Yes.
And all you need to know is how to do it.
Yes.
And what to do. Thank
Yes.
you for being, thank you for being an example. Thank you for being an example.
Awesome.
That's what I'm here to help you do. I haven't even talked about all the other stuff we can pull out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I just said Latino women. That's just micro niching. But what if you were able to fill a stadium with women and get together for a conference for 2 days? Wow. And you bring on other educators. And in your first stadium event, you do 5 million.
Wow. I'm open to that. Whatever the Lord, sky's the limit. I'm not putting no limit on God. Whatever you want me. I'm here.
No, we can go beyond that. We can go beyond that. Sky is not the limit. We can go beyond. There is nothing, no good thing that He will withhold from us. We're supposed to be in the business of solving problems. We've been tricked to go and work and use our talents and our gifts to build another man's empire when what we have is on the inside of us. If you ever suffer depression from this, you could start a whole for people that feel depressed. What to do when you feel depressed. Now that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother group. You can just keep on micro niching out of this. Let's have a fun day for our special needs children where we go to Disneyland or somewhere, and it can go for on and on and on. Let's have a special Olympics for them. Let's do a walk for them. It can go on and on and on.
Right. Amen.
So thank you. Any other? Well, I got Sister Sapphire here, so you can stay right here behind it. But I'm going to bring her up to the stage if you like.
Okay. Amen.
Right. All right. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
I'm just here to serve y'all. I love y'all so much, and you ain't gotta know me. You ain't gotta know me for me to love you. I'm commanded to love all men. And I see an agenda happening. That's what I do see. And I see people that is going to suffer behind what these politics is doing. I'm just trying to teach people how to do what I done did because I'm not suffering. That's what I'm not going to do. My Father in heaven said that I don't have to suffer. I don't suffer like the world because I'm not a part of it. I'm just in it, letting my light shine. There's so many different things it's never ending. Been through domestic violence. Do you know how many people you can actually reach and you ain't got to go look for them? If you wanted to start a Bible club, teach people how to pray effectively, oh my God, and have a whole conference, okay? If you wanted to teach people how to pray, how to read their word, go through the Bible in a whole entire year, this don't just apply to business, this is spiritual as well. If you went through a bad relationship, women, what are the danger signs of a narcissist? You can use your pain for your power and your profit. That is called a purpose-driven payday. Church hurt. Do you know how many millions of people? You know all of the shenanigans that first ladies go through. They suffer in silence. How to minister to them. How to minister to them. Create a safe place. Celebrities, they have all that money and they just need somebody to listen to them. Not to be there for their money, just to listen to them. Oh, yes. You can have a high tea. There are a lot of first ladies that be getting their butt kicked. I done saw it with my own eyes behind the scenes. Then you got all the other freaks that come up to the front row with legs wide open. Husband get to see the breast, all of this stuff. Turn your pain into power. I'm giving you the power to get wealth. We out here working backwards. If you're taking a loss, take that loss and reverse it. I've gone through grief, but I'm going through it. Let's get through grief together. You know how many people just lost their loved ones in the pandemic? Do you know how many people just lost their loved ones and you have gotten through 5 years, 6 years of living without your loved one, the one that you lost? Oh, that would be big. And do a conference where you would bring them all together to meet up. Oh my Lord, you be making a difference and a dollar. Isn't that what we called to do? We're called to make a difference and a dollar. The Lord didn't say be broke. He said, don't love money so much that you lose me. But money answereth all things. That's why we can't do all things, because we ain't got enough money. And money ain't no issue over here in America. They just sent $40 billion to Ukraine. Don't let them tell you that money is the issue. Not at all. Not at all. Never make idle of money. That's the worst thing you can do. But what you can do is make money a tool that works for you. See, we've been taught backwards. We've been taught to work for money. And that makes us a slave to money. That makes money our master. And ain't nobody our master but the Most High. So when we working for money, we living under a curse. Literally, that's why we don't have enough. We're working for it. Money has an assignment, and its assignment is to be employed. Its assignment is to be employed. Money likes speed. It grows with speed. Okay? Now we need to learn how to make money work for us. Now, I don't work for you. You work for me. All you doing is providing the necessity for me to be able to serve my purpose. and live the life and life more abundantly that I was given. While I'm serving my purpose, while I'm doing charitable works, while I'm going back into the communities and reaching the young girls who have gone through what I have gone through, and the young men who have gone through what I have gone through. Okay. It's just that simple. I mean, that's what your girl is here for. I paid thousands of dollars to learn. All I needed to know was how you put it on the systems and the structures. I don't have to chase clients. I don't have to show up and even say, hey, would y'all like to join me? I'm showing up because I know who's going to suffer. I know who's suffering already. You think that inflation is bothering the wealthy, those making $100,000 in a day? 500. I mean, my mentors sit up and talk about how they do. Yeah, we just did our first 12 million and it was phenomenal. And I'm like, I know people out here working for $7 an hour. Oh my goodness. What in the world? And then when I was able to do for myself, I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. I was tripping out there. I was so worried about getting food stamps and Medicare. And do you think they're going to find out that I was paralyzed, that I couldn't go to work? They don't let you work. You getting government assistance. They keep you just broke and needing them. Oh my goodness. When I paid my first self, I paid myself $12,000 in an hour telling my story. When I tell y'all know how I get, y'all, so don't be taking it all offensive. I start screaming. You know why I start screaming? Because I'm so passionate. I'm like, wake up, please. My voice be hurting afterwards. I'm like, come on. You ain't got to be poor. You ain't got to be broke. Glory. The gift is on the inside of you. Please let me change your life. Please let me get you out of pain. It's real. It's real. I want to help you. Y'all know I start getting pumped up. They be like, well, why you got to holler? Cuz they ain't hearing me. I got to say it for the people in the back. You can pay yourself $1 million. Let me go on to no work talking about, can I work for, I'm sure. Oh, Lord. I'll be like, can I punch him in the throat? Wake him up. Why? Why do that to yourself? Why do that to yourself? It's no reason. And they got tricks and plans and schemes to harm people. It ain't no black and white thing. They harming everybody. They don't care. It's a plan. And people are going to be infected and affected by this plan. But one thing that I know, and two things is for certain, that God said, I'm going to take care of my own. Look, I'm making my own stuff because God has given me the ability to do it so I can come up out of that beast system. And I said it. That is what he is doing for all of us. Whatever you have gone through, went through, you can turn that thing. Woo, you can turn it. Turn your pain into power. All of y'all over here on TikTok, go follow those that are commenting if you have not already, and they're going to do the same for you. We're going to give y'all a little TikTok growth while I'm over here screaming at y'all, okay? That's what we is going to do. They were so mad at me. They were so mad at me on TikTok. They're gonna say you harassing people and bullying people because I told them I went from food stamps and Section 8 to paying myself $100K. How is that bullying somebody's way? Y'all must be real mad, big mad on steroids, mad. Because how is that bullying and harassing somebody by telling others? Let me tell y'all how much they don't want y'all to get out of poverty. They will ban somebody and say that I was doing illegal activity and harassing and bullying. I got the screenshot and they know how I come back. You come for me, I'm like the mafia. I hit you right back. I'm telling everybody, look what they said. Because I actually told people that I come from so that you know I'm relatable. I come from eating out of the garbage can, man. I come from food stamps and Medi-Cal and Section 8, and I walked away from that, and that was the best thing that I ever did in my life because it limited me to what I could have. And once I trust God in that realm, boy, he ain't disappointed me yet. I'm like, okay, put it on thick like MAC lip gloss. Hey, put it on thick like MAC lip gloss. Bless me upside my head. Bless me in my bed. Put it on thick like MAC lip gloss. Yes, I'm telling you. I am serious. I mean, woo. Wipe me down, smear me in it. Listen, I was tripping, Lord. I was tripping. Forgive me, because I was tripping all of those years. For the first 6 months, I was just talking about how I can just shock myself. Like, what was she thinking about? That was the most stupidest thing. You could have been further along. I could have been further. Glory. What was I tripping on? I had to be. Somebody must have drugged me or poisoned me because this is not real. Do you mean to tell me that I missed all of this? God, why you just didn't choke me out or body slam me or something? Why? But everything happens in its perfect timing and season. Yeah. And even though all of this stuff and hell is mad and in the White House, oops, if I said that, even though hell is mad and in the White House right now, with all of this stuff they trying to do to utterly destroy this country, God has always been faithful to his people. Just look at them Egyptians that all got roasted up out of here while the Israelites was over there in Goshen growing. Everything else was dying and they were growing. You know, Joseph, you know, him who bought up all the wheat. So when the famine hit, he was like, yeah, y'all got to come buy it from me. Come on, buy it from me. I got what you need. And it was like, well, we have nothing. You got a house? Yeah, I'll take that. 6 months later, well, we still don't have nothing. Well, what else do you have? We got our bodies. Well, come on, we need some work over here too. Joseph was a gangster. You can't tell me he wasn't no gangster. Joseph was a gangster, baby. Joseph was a gangster, for real. I'm telling you, period. That's how I'm trying to be, like my big brothers and stuff. Yes, we are doing great on the likes, y'all. Come on in here. Thank you, Sister Style Icon. Appreciate you. Tell everybody what we're doing over here in case I go off on a tangent, okay? We growing your TikToks today. If you share this with everybody, the more people come up in here to be nosy, we're going to let them know. Look, share and make sure you like and follow every participant here in the live. And then they're going to turn around and do the same for you. And we're going to get this bad boy to like 1K, 2K, so that when you come up in this room over here in this room, not only are you getting educated and stirred and strengthened spiritually, you know, but you also getting ready to get into where you can actually go live and show your content to more people. So that's what it's all about over here. But I wanted to let y'all know I'm not going to be here for no whole long time. I'm going to let you come on up here, Sapphire. I want you to, I'm going to, yes, we will make main page. Let's go. Let's go. Them hearts is what keep what pushes it up. Them hearts is what pushes the content up. I'm gonna let y'all hear how I'm gonna take another person's. Her name is Sapphire. Take what it is that she has gone through and show her how to pay herself 100K payday. It's so much in me. It'll take me. Hey, wait, sway. How you get up in here? We don't do no bugs. We don't do no bugs. No, give me the EBGBs. We ain't doing no bugs. I might have to pause for a second to kill it. Take it out of its misery. All right, let me remove Sister Lori from the stream. Hello, La Robin. How are you? Unmute your mic, love.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey. Well, they can't say hey, so I hate to say hey back.
Right. Should I mute the TV?
If you can, it's not gonna take a long time, but I don't want
Okay.
this. I may share this somewhere on my TV show or
Let me turn my phone up a little bit.
something.
Okay. This is my first time doing this, so I have no idea.
Oh yeah, all we doing is talking. I want to know the same questions that I asked Sister Lori. A little
Okay.
bit about yourself, your interests, your hobbies. Um, I would like to say this while you thinking about that, and they're saying hey to you over here on TikTok as well, Sister
Okay.
LaRobin. So I
Thank
want to, while you're thinking about your interests, your hobbies, your passions, what you've gone through, your story, while you're thinking about all those things, that you're going to give me the information, and I'm going to pull out of what you give me
Okay.
uh, and show you how you can have your 100K payday over and
Oh,
over
wow.
again. So I want to also say this.
Okay.
There is people out here that are starting, you know how them people love
Yeah.
food and live without food. They call foodies, foodie groups.
Okay.
And they grow these bad boys to 1 million people because people love food. And they grow
Okay.
to 1 million people, and then they have a foodie convention.
Okay.
They charge like $5,000,
Wow.
and you get 1,000 people to show up. Somebody do the math for me. 5,000 times 1,000 for you to just come and taste all kind of food: Thai food, Chinese food, African food, Hispanic food, because people like foodies, and they'll go around and they'll do the documentation about the best restaurants and ask them to either have their food cater to them or either come live in person and charge everybody $5,000. Tell me how much is 5,000 times 100?
500,000 or
500.
50,000?
No,
500. 500,000.
5,000 times 100 is 500,000
500,000. Correct.
for a 2-day event. So it ain't just got, that's why I asked you for your interests and your hobbies. If your hobbies is learning how to mountain bike, riding motorcycles, putting together old cars, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that.
My hobby that I've learned recently is doing like Dollar Tree wall art, any kind of art that you can do with Dollar Tree products. So I've created a couple of those things, but I don't have a platform and I do not have a business. Um, I'm gonna start off by saying you and I share something similar, which is your Kev Ryan and my daughter Antonia. They're both deceased angels, and I'm the one that gave a tribute to Kev Ryan on Yahoo. So when I
Oh,
heard
well,
your
thank
story,
you. Yeah.
so I heard your story, and my daughter's her birthday was on the 19th, and her resting day is on the 29th of May. But at the same time, I received what you talk about all the time, where you come from being homeless for a little past 6 years, in and
Mhm.
out with my roommate here. I'm in Stockton, California, where they just gave me a homeless voucher. But I hear what you're saying about this, your start, and how you
Mhm.
gave all of that up: Medi-Cal, food stamps, and Section 8. But at
Yep.
this point, when you have nothing and they've given you this already, I don't want to like look at that as my full purpose. But at this point, when you come
Mhm.
from not having the income, you didn't have housing, and you didn't have, I mean, always gave me food stamps. But how do I get from this part of not having anything in my 55 plus years? I've never been to grief counseling at all. She's been deceased since 93 at 9 years old. I have two other living children that I'm trying to beat through their head like I'm the mother and I've lost the daughter, but you guys are ganging up on me on the opposite side. So I deal with a lot of depression, anxiety, what do you call abandonment. Grew up in Philadelphia and came here when I was 13. Had a baby at 16, graduated from high school 16, went to work for Pac Bell in 97, laid off from Pac Bell 2014, became a medical assistant and a pharmacy technician.
Okay.
So I'm still indecisive as to what my real purpose is. So part of my purpose, I believe, while everybody was at work doing what they're doing, they gave me Wi-Fi. I've been on YouTube for the first time for 2 years, covering all of this that's going on and trying to get everybody on board to understand how serious this is. But I try to get everybody to understand that this is serious. So the two people that I thought it would help the most, which my daughter is 41 and my son is 32. They both have children. My grandson's 22, my granddaughter's 5. But they think I'm YouTube crazy. They think I'm really tripping off of this pandemic and this World Economic Forum, this great reset. I've been going through this for a whole 2 years to tell everybody. My main my main goal was to tell people what God gave to me, because I don't know what led me into all these different people full circle to know what's really going on. My children have no idea what's really happening, and I don't really know how. My mother hung up the phone on me yesterday telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's like I have a lot of things inside. I have a lot of knowledge on different things that God gave me. I'm not saying I'm a prophet or nothing like that. I'm just saying I have some.
And liking
Mhm.
and following. No, go ahead, sister.
Okay. So I'm just trying to find my own place, because sometimes when you grow up and you have education and you have a job, a good job. Pac Bell was a good job for me. My daughter wants to believe that I've done better when I was working as opposed to now. I don't really get that, because it's really hurtful when you don't have people that believe in you or believe that you can do better at some point in time. They don't really see this. And it's kind of hurtful to know that I have a child that I buried at 9 years old. I have two living children and I have no relationship. And then they turn into grandbabies against me as well. But I'm like kind of stuck in where I'm supposed to be. I just received my Section 8 2 weeks ago, and the landlord knew my situation. So when it came about, she gave me my keys before the 29th, which was the day that my daughter died. She gave me a blessing in, I should say a blessing. She gave me the opportunity to have a home or place to be, a 1 bedroom. It's clean. And my kid still tells me that I'm just going to be in the projects all my life, but I've never been in the project. So I don't really know how to help them. I can't really continue trying to make them understand who I am as a mother. I'm not materialistic. I don't have any credit cards. I never have. Figure if you can't buy it, buy cash. I don't need it. So I'm not a designer girl. I'm not a makeup girl. What you see right there is what you get, the natural part of me. So at this point, I know you talk all the time. And I really wanted to do that, the $500 the other day, but I have absolutely nothing. So, and then I think somebody told me about the payment plan. I went to go to the payment plan. I don't have a credit card. So I stopped at that point. I watch you all the time, and you probably see I always, and with with your story about your son, it made me refreshed my heart, because a lot of times people don't understand losing a child is one of the worst things that can ever happen. I was 29 years old. I have a daughter 4 years older than that and a son 6 years old, yet younger than that. But I have no relationship with them. And I am the coolest, best person that you could ever meet, not just because I'm somebody's sister or whatever, because I'm me. I'm not going to change my personality to make my kids understand that I'm still their same mother. I just don't have the means that I used to have. I drive a 2000 Mercedes that I bought when they gave me my money, and I've been having this Mercedes since 2010, and it's a 2000. So that's I mean, you need to change your car. I don't need all the material stuff. Yes, it might not work that much, but I can get around. It starts. It takes me where I need to be, and it's been impounded 3 times because I didn't have a driver's license. I didn't have insurance. They took my car from me 3 times, but the Lord gave it back to me 3 times because I told the people the truth on the impound lot. So this car has saved me, but the hardest part about this a month or two ago, my car was left unlocked because the battery was drained by the radio, right? I figured nobody's bothering it. It's a new apartment complex where I am. There was somebody that got in the back seat of my car and got through the back door. because
Mhm.
Mercedes can't really open it up or whatever without it being charged. So somebody got into my car and took nothing but the only Bible I had from my daughter. It was her Bible from 1993. It was her Bible. She wanted to go to church before she died. We did all that. She was only sick for she was only sick for um 3 months. And then she passed of a rare illness called primary pulmonary hypertension. No cure
Okay.
for it, nothing.
So
So
let us stop there.
okay,
Let me see. Tell me what's the name of the sickness?
it's primary
Uh-huh.
pulmonary pulmonary
Mm-hmm.
hypertension. Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it's never been found in a child before, so they're not sure where it came from. And she was only sick for from March to May.
Okay. So it says life expectancy for someone that has that is from time of diagnosis is up to 2.5 years. Let me see how many deaths from this.
And is that in adults or children?
I'm not looking in adults or children. I'm just looking,
Okay.
yeah, because
I
it
think
does
because
not just have to be a child as your audience. Your audience is going to be people who have lost loved ones, whether a mother, a father, a child, a brother from
right,
primary pulmonary hypertension. So the
right.
death each year is about 121 deaths each year from this.
Wow.
Yes. And then
That's why it's so rare.
it talks about the courses, causes, and the circumstances. So if you were to just attract audiences of those,
Mm-hmm.
if you were to just attract audiences of those who have been diagnosed with this type of disease,
Mm-hmm.
that's one audience. What
Okay.
to prepare for, how to help after being diagnosed, starting to do your research about it, what causes it, so you can
Okay.
educate them, what things that they can actually do to help them along with their diagnosis. Are they prognosis? How to be spiritually intact when getting some type of diagnosis like that,
Mhm.
how to keep your faith on fire while dealing with, that's just one that I'm
Okay.
pulling out of that.
Okay.
That's just for the primary pulmonary hypertension. There's
Okay.
121 people per year that die from this. I'm not talking about who has been diagnosed. So you can go and do the research about how many
Research on that.
diagnosed, and then
Okay.
you can reach just that audience from that one story. Now, moving
Okay.
on, how many parents have lost children? And I say
And,
children because your daughter in the physical is not here, but you got two kids that's in the physical that's not
yeah.
here. That's still a loss. How
Right.
many
Right.
suffered a physical loss and then turn around and lost the connection with their
Yes.
husbands, with their wives, with their
Mm-hmm.
children? It's not just death breaks up families
Okay.
because
Especially
everybody
when the other daughter doesn't want to believe it. My oldest daughter never
exactly
wanted to believe it. She held this for
attacking
years.
are they in denial? They never got through
Yes.
their grief. So there's so
Right.
many different things that you can pull from that.
Okay.
Dealing with depression after loss. That's
Mm-hmm.
another that you can pull through that. How many people would you say that in each category you would be able to at least reach 50 people?
With my ability to talk, as you can see, hopefully I can reach 100 people.
I'm just
I
saying
mean,
bare minimum with 50 because you are a good
that's
speaker.
there we go.
Would you be able to reach 50 people all over the world, not just in the United
Yes,
States, all over the
absolutely.
world? Would you be
Yes,
able to? Okay. So
yes.
you agree. Now, if you were able to put together a conference and an event that you can do from your house, not even
Oh,
leaving your house, on this
okay.
type of platform that I'm on right here, connecting with
Right.
people all over the world, would you be
Yes.
able to reach 50 in each category that I just named. And
I'm
then
gonna
you
pray on
bring
it,
it.
but I'm sure I can.
No. You know how many people in the world?
Yes.
Would you be able to reach 50 people that's been diagnosed with primary pulmonary hypertension? 50 people. We know. Wait, how many people died during COVID?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You telling
Yeah.
me you can't reach 50 people?
No, I can. I
Yes,
can.
you can, right?
I will.
50 people for
Mm-hmm.
those that are lost, have lost, suffered loss some way. Doesn't matter if it was their child, they
Mm-hmm.
suffered loss and they need to know
Right.
how to get through grief. And then
Yeah.
people who have gone into a depression
Mm-hmm.
because they have suffered loss. How about people who lost not only one child but multiple child because that child maybe either started doing drugs, they couldn't handle the
Mm-hmm.
trauma, maybe they
Mm-hmm.
started drinking alcohol, maybe they
Mm-hmm.
blamed you because they needed somebody to
Yep.
blame. Still lost.
Absolutely. Yes. My
Do
mom and
you
my mom did blame me because she just
okay?
didn't understand.
So if you can find 50 people in that category and bring them together for an empowerment,
Okay.
where you would find doctors and nurses and you would give them this information. And because you do know how to talk and you love to talk,
Yeah.
you can make a difference and a dollar at the same
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Now, if you just charged 150 people
Mm-hmm.
$500 to attend
Mm-hmm.
your 3-day informative, impactful grief support, networking opportunity, virtual, online. They ain't even got to leave their house. I want you to tell
Mm.
me how much is 500 times 150 people. Anybody. It don't matter where it comes. I want you to tell me. I want you to do it, Sister LaRobin, so you can
Oh,
see.
okay. One. You said 150, 500 times 1,500.
500 times 150. And I got Brother William. Look at what Brother William said on the screen for you.
What'd he say? That's 75. I can't see it. I'm on my phone. I'm sorry.
Can't see
I
it?
read it to me a little because I can't. Oh, wait, I made it a little bit bigger. Hold on. The sponsor her 500. Oh my God. That is so wonderful, Mr. Smith. To get started, only if I wow, I don't have it. And I know that this was part of my calling because I was the only person that had lost a child at that age. And as time went on, lots
So
of people lost their
almost
children.
to her 100K payday. Because I'm giving you the how to. Now I'm giving
Wow.
you the what. A gentleman that she doesn't even know, a brother, felt
Absolutely.
compelled to give her, sponsor her to be able to come into her purpose-driven payday. So how much is 500 times 150?
Oh, did I do 7,500? Did I do that right?
I don't have my calculator. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I think it's 7,500.
75.
7,500. Yeah, I
You
think that's
sure
right.
it's not 75,000? Oh
75.
no. Hold on.
You said, look, I'm good at math. So he got me messed up on that one. That is such, and those are the people that I really would like to have in my life, that because nobody really
Yeah, that's 75,000.
understand. Yeah, 75,000. That's it.
Yeah.
It's nobody really understand. I mean, I'm here to help those that did lose afterwards because I never did a grieving time. My grievance was helping other people.
Okay.
And when I
So
realized that
listen,
Mhm.
I want to
Okay.
share this with you real quick.
Okay.
Just because I'm pressed for time.
Yes. Thank you, Brother William.
I want you to focus on where you're going, even
Okay.
though you're using where you've been. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So what would $75,000 do for you right now? With just reaching 150 people, that's the bare minimum that I can think about. But what if it's more? What would 75,000 be able to do in your life? How many more people could you actually reach receiving $75,000 to make a difference and a dollar. We think that things happen to us. Why did this happen to me?
Right, right.
It's happening for you.
For me,
It's
I listen to you
for
and yours too. Yes, yes,
So
yes.
how would that change your life? A new vehicle? Buy you how would that change your life?
It would tremendously change my life. I mean, I didn't want to limit myself because of they just gave me the Section 8, but then at the same time, you can't have a whole bunch of something over here too while you have that, or maybe I don't know how.
No, you
So
just go
I
ahead
see.
and use that Section 8 for a little time.
Okay,
That's just a
okay,
way for you. And there is nothing wrong with you utilizing Section 8, but everything
okay,
wrong with you staying on it. Okay?
okay. Got you, got you.
Everything wrong with you staying on it. And you
Yes,
probably ain't gonna use it for a little bit of time because everybody in this 100K payday
yes.
will be challenged to pay themselves minimum $30,000 by the end of June.
Wow,
By the time
that is
you get to the
amazing.
end of the year, you will be a millionaire. You would have to give it back, or they would get you for fraud. So you
Oh
get
no,
it
I understand.
right,
I
right.
understand it. I
You
do.
can get rid of that. You can go buy your
Yes,
own home on your
yes.
own terms using what you have on the inside of you. That's where I'm going.
Wow,
All right. So
that is awesome.
I got to wrap this up. I want to
Yes.
truly appreciate you for coming on here
I
being
thank you guys as well for
there
listening
is
because
so
I
much
think I
that I
really
want to
think
teach y'all. Mhm.
okay, okay. Well, we I'm always in doing your I'm both LaRobin Gmail and Yahoo in your
Well, brother
on your
William is going to sponsor you. I want to
Oh
definitely
wow, thank you, Brother William.
and then
Blessings
we'll
to
get
him.
you the information to your email for you to join us in the group, okay? And we will meet in
Yes,
over there. Absolutely.
yes.
All
So
right.
do I do I go into the email through
I
you
will
or
send it to the email. I will send it to your email.
okay.
All right, sis.
Thank you so much, you guys. But I know that this was something I was supposed because every time I tried to do a work from home or something or work on the outside, it's just not working. I don't know what it is. There's all these trying to
It's a
get
new
paid by watching
season. It's a
YouTube,
new day.
all
We're
this.
not even gonna think about what the
Thank
enemy done.
you.
It's a new season
Right.
today. And God
Absolutely.
just met you right where you was at. So he's ready to increase you
Wow.
and promote you. But I thank both of you ladies. And I
Yes.
want to
I'm
pray
so
for
smiling in
Brother
the inside. I am.
Yes, I am going to remove you guys from the stream. Pray
Okay.
100-fold blessing on Brother Williams, and then wrap this up.
Yes, Brother Williams. Thank
Uh-huh. All right, you guys. I'm gonna put you guys back over here. Let me see. Oh no, you guys can stay there. Still watch over here. Do y'all see how easy that is? How easy is that for me to take what you have? That's why y'all need to come sit with me. That's my gift. Father, I just thank you for Brother William that you will multiply him. Father, you said in your word that when you give, it will be given back to him, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and run it over, shall men give into his bosom. Father, most of us have failed to realize that the best and the only way to get out of any situation is to give to your kingdom initiatives. Father, you said as long as the earth remains, that is how we can absolutely guarantee a harvest. Because as long as the earth remains, there will always be seed time and harvest. That is a principle, a spiritual principle, that is going to come back to him harvestful. Harvestful. We thank you that it won't even, it'll be like it wasn't even missing out of his account. I thank you that you got him on somebody's heart. You say man will give it back to him in his bosom. He will not even miss what he is doing or sold on behalf of LaRobin in obedience to your voice. And I just thank you, Father, for blessing him like you have blessed me. Because I'm telling you, that's how I got out of poverty. Most people don't know that. Most people don't know that. How I came out of poverty, sold my way up out, because that's a universal law. If you give sparingly, it will be given back to you sparingly. But if you give bountifully, I found everybody and anybody to give something to. And you know what he did when harvest time was? Woo, he made it rain. And that is how I was able to get the resources needed to do what I'm doing now. Most people want to know, what did you do? I sowed. When I held it and I thought about me, myself, and I didn't have a lot. But I said, I got to do something. You know, the first thing that I sold was some hot dogs. If you hungry, I'm going to stop riding by you going to go worry about what I'm going to eat tonight. Let me feed y'all some barbecued hot dogs, not just regular hot dogs. And let me get y'all a bag of chips and a drink, and make sure that at least you gonna eat like I'm gonna eat. And when I was out there, he started having people bring shoes and closing down their shops and bringing silver and gold. Let me tell y'all something right now. You cannot beat the Most High giving. I don't care what the man do with it. God saw the action and he said, when you give to them, you are giving to me and I will repay you. And man can't pay me the way my sweet daddy can pay me. Oh my goodness, he has blessed me. And that is a principle that I will always and forever utilize. I don't care. I don't care. That is a principle that I will always work. When I be like, do y'all want to give into this? Or, y'all want to be a part of this? And people be quiet. I'll be like, you didn't miss the opportunity for you to get blessed. People will actually go to hell for not helping people. That's written in his word. When I was hungry, naked, thirsty, in prison, and sick, you did not feed me, clothe me, give me anything to drink. You didn't see me. Depart from me to the place prepared for. When did we not see you hungry? When you didn't do it for the least of these. When you didn't do it for the least of these, you didn't do it unto me. There will be a clear distinction when we don't help our brothers. It was repeated over and over. Love one another, help one another, be a blessing to one another. You got this people with these messed up mentalities that I got to get all I can and can't all I get. And that's why they ain't got enough. And they just praying for 50 years. Lord have mercy, when it's going to be my turn. It ain't. You don't know how to share. Why would God give you more and you don't know how to share? You got to let go to receive. How you want new clothes and you can't even go in your closet and give away some clothes, but you want something new? You want a new house, but you can't bring nobody into your house to let them spend a night. You want a new car, but who's the last person you actually gave a ride to work or gave a ride to the grocery store? Come on, make it make sense. If he who is faithful with he who is unfaithful with unrighteous mammon, how can they ever be trusted with true wealth? How you think I'm going to give you riches and bags and millions and trillions, and you can't give dollars and fives and tens and thousands to help somebody else out? It's a principle. Even the devils use it. I ain't think these Hollywood celebrities and all that stuff, they be evil as hell, worshiping you know who. But they go find them an orphanage or a boys and girls club. They'll give back to causes. Why? Because it's a universal law. And it don't matter who uses it. It don't matter who uses it. As long as you use the principle, it will always come back to you. I started doing this a long time ago after I was homeless. I said, look, everybody who need rent, I'm going to make sure I sow into that, because we can never be certain that we ain't going to never need help. Shoot, I got seeds in it. Do you understand me? I got seeds in the ground. When I need them, they're going to spring forth. I know what it is to be homeless. That's why when people say they ain't got nowhere to live, listen, okay, look, hold up. You ain't got no food, been hungry too. Hey, man, let me make sure you eat. Yeah, let me make sure you ain't got no lights, because I didn't almost not had some lights sometimes. God protected me on that. They turned them off and he made the angels come back and turn them back on. And that's not super mystical. That's for real. You're going to turn them lights back on. She ain't got $1 to pay you, but you're going to go back up and turn them lights back on. And that's facts. So you ain't got to listen. I will help you with your light bill. That way, if I ever got in a situation, I have sown enough seeds for it to come back to me. Oh no, I'm doing preventative measures. I'm not waiting to a crisis to try to do something. I take preventative measures, just like you brush your teeth preventatively to keep away cavities. Listen, Linda, I'm doing stuff preventatively. And as long as I seek his kingdom first, woo, everything that I want and need will be given unto me. That's a principle. You want me to do your will? Okay, cool. Most people don't even know that there is a memorial book, a book of memory that comes up before the Lord. What is his name? I'm thinking of his name right off. I use this scenario all the time. Cornelius. Thank you, Father. Cornelius wasn't even a believer, but he gave alms. And it says, and a memorial came up before God on one day. And he said, man, let me see what kind of alms, let me see what he done did. And he had this whole book of alms of him just giving out generously. And you know, because he did that and gave alms, that God remembered that man and saved his whole entire household. Peter called that man unclean. He gave so much alms that God had to disrupt another man's life and say, wait a minute, what I call clean, you don't have the right to call unclean. And you finna work with him and get him delivered. Him and his whole family was saved because of his alms. Oh, the power of sowing. You know what? I'm going to have a purpose-driven payday teaching that. That was another God idea. I love you, Father. Listen. Ooh, y'all playing. Who want to join me in this 100K payday? I done gave y'all 2 examples of how you can pay yourself using your gift, your talent, your story. I'm going to do something crazy on tonight. I did something crazy on the other night. I did something crazy on the other night. If I tell you that you can invest 1K with me and get a $99,000 return and get to come and sit with me on some stages, I'm going to make sure you get your money back, baby. And give you your money back if you don't do the work. I'm not going to say if it don't work for you, it'll work for you. If I just sat here with y'all for 1 hour and 34 minutes and showed you how to give yourself a purpose-driven payday, baby, I got all the juice in the sauce. If I said 1K will get you out of your situation right now, how bad do you want it? What would you do to change your life? And you did hear me say that everybody who joined me in this tonight, this bad boy goes up to 15K. It's just an early bird, a grandfather special. But I'm going to do something even crazy. I'm going to give y'all an opportunity again. I'm telling you all right now, if you're watching this later on, I don't care. If you're watching it now, later on, I'm not going to want to hear your sob stories, okay? Well, I missed it and I'm just seeing this. No, it will be forever gone unless your money is 15K long. I'm going to allow for 40 people to get in at $500 now and $500 when you get your first purpose-driven payday. Who would want to take advantage? You don't have to know nothing about technology, none of that. I'm going to show you everything that you need to know. And we will have a whole army going after our purpose-driven paydays. Do you know what we can do together? for the kingdom, for our families. So I'm extending this opportunity. Trust me, got millions of people in my inbox now. Could you accept our request? We'd love to add a background gospel song if you don't mind. What requests? I don't know. What requests? I'm still learning TikTok, but what I do know is I'll help you grow over here. I know how to do that. That's what I do. I don't know how to do all of that other stuff. Okay? Nobody? Y'all see, God is in it. He didn't send a whole gentleman to help a whole sister the other day, right? $500 up front, and then $500 when you get your first purpose-driven payday. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be sweet. Can I tell y'all it's gonna be sweet? It's gonna be something you ain't never ever did for yourself, and nobody ain't never did for you. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be sweet. I want y'all to invite everybody. I'm gonna be here for about 10, 15 minutes. I want to give everybody the opportunity. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, there's 2 young ladies that's saying, if you want to sow and get a harvest bag, they need it. If they want to sow, if you want to sow and get a harvest bag, if it's not for you, one thing that I do know is the Most High will reward you. If it's not for you, cool. But they will get their purpose-driven payday, and who knows, give you more than what you sold. It may come back in that form. Somebody look out for me, baby. Listen, every time I get a paycheck, I'm going to come take care of you because you did something like this for me. That right there give you a purpose-driven payday. Do you understand me? That right there will give you a purpose-driven payday. Sometimes when we stop thinking about ourselves and think about others, that's when he really can show up and show out. Anybody want to sponsor? It's 2 young ladies that's saying that I need help and I want to do this. I'm going to pull up this link real quick. I'm telling y'all, this is it. This is the last time. They're going to have to pay me for this information. They're going to have to pay me for this information. I'm making it readily and available for you all. Very affordable for you all. Let me pull up this link. But they're going to have to pay me, and you is too, if you don't take this opportunity. And I'm laughing because I know somebody is not, and then try to send their monies at a later. Listen, I am not. You're going to pay me $15K to teach you how to do this. That's facts. I had to pay $50. And because money is not an issue, I'm not trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, but you are going to pay me to teach you, because that involves time that I can't get back. Okay? That involves time that I can't get back. And I told y'all the reason why I am doing this and offering it to you guys the way that I am offering it to you guys. I got 4 people that are homeless. I have a woman with 4 children that don't have shoes, go out to the corners every single day and ask for money for food and hotels. My daughter brought them into her house, and she gave my grandson, they gave my grandson and my daughters scabies. Not intentionally. My daughter is very upset about it. But at the end of the day, she did what the Most High wanted her to do. What is this, May 28th? And she cannot allow the enemy to come through that and say, I'm not going to ever help anybody, because that's where she was at today. No, baby, we're not going to do that. We're going to help whoever the Father tells us to help. And but this woman needs a place. I'm sure she might have got the scabies from the hotel room. She can't help it. Her children are sick because they don't have shoes on their feet. And this weather is so bipolar inside of Texas. It could be hot and then thunderstorming the next minute. It's just a mess. And then we got here go this link right here. We have, how do I copy it? And then we have another gentleman. Let me see if I can copy this. Why is it not? We have another gentleman who's living in his truck. We have another gentleman that's living in a hotel. Two gentlemen that's living in a hotel. They're just trying to survive. Klarna will not approve you if you don't have a credit card. And Klarna will not approve you if you don't have certain, certain regulations. Now, they'll let you go through, but if you don't have credit cards or something like that, then they won't approve you, okay? Hi, anyone want to sponsor me? I sincerely want and don't have it. Father, come through for your people. Who could you call? Say, let me hold it for 30 days. I'll double it up. I'll give you back 1,000 in 30 days. And you can't. That's why I didn't want to do this link. Hold on, y'all. This is not. Whenever I pull it off of Facebook, it's just weird. You guys continue with information, live video. Hold on one second. I ain't forgot about y'all. What information will we be getting coming in late? Sorry about that. Can you repeat what kind of information you offering? I'm offering the 100K payday. The blueprint. I got it. I know exactly what to do, how to do it. I done did it. I done done it. And I keep on doing it. And I'm just here to show you. And I have reduced it literally to nothing to give it to y'all. Stripe. Let me go pull it from Stripe, y'all. Father, we just praise you. Let's just worship for a minute. Let's just worship because somebody got it. Okay? I'm going to be believing with you. Let's just praise and worship the Most High. Somebody, Father, if they got to keep them uncomfortable until they bless me. Make them uncomfortable until they bless me, Father. They have it. They can sponsor me. Send the right people on here that will sponsor me. Pray. Worship. Let's go. Yes, Father. We believe you. I done reduced it from 1,000 to 500. That's the best that I'm going to do. And that is for, let's see if they're going to send me this code real quick. 068 553. Yeah, what's up, Marvel Anders? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me get this link. Yes, Father, let's go, let's go. We believe you. Okay, now I've copied it. I got a couple of people that said they don't have it. So you trying to do one? Can you do one? Hello, y'all. Y'all don't miss this today. I'm going to drop the link. Father, we thank you. We worship you. Yes, we worship you. We thank you for doing great and mighty things on tonight. Send our help to Trenda. Who is Trenda? Is there a Trenda on here? Trenda? To Trenda? I don't know if there's a Trenda on here, brother. I know there is two sisters. Let's see. We have Sister Julianne and the other sister was let's see who else. I'm trying to find the other one. Soldier Cross. Yes, y'all pray. Push through. He's good. Oh, Trenda, that's me. Okay. Oh, to Trenda. Okay. It said hello world. My apologies. Hey, good morning, Domestic Money 54. What's going on? This is the last night, the final call for the 100K payday. Sister Lori, I put the link in the chat. I'm super duper excited. We're getting ready to run with this. From here today, it goes from 1K to 15K. Yes. Hello world. That's Trenda. Sister Trenda, William said he'll take care of you too. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Move, Father. Send those who will be the answer to your people's prayers. Send those. Send those who will be the answer to your people's prayer. Yes. And for those who will sponsor on tonight, I have a special bonus for y'all. How about that? Okay? I'm going to do something special for you. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to do something. Brother William, you got something coming from me. Whether that's walking on a stage with me, it's going to be something of value, okay? Because I appreciate you. Even though I know the Most High God is going to reward you, I'm going to reward you too. We just need these other two. These other two. Sponsors. You ain't going to take advantage of it. Sow into somebody else who will. And they will come back and reward you, okay? I put the link in the chat. I'll put it in there again. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to put my email over here for you ladies, okay? I do have kids. I have 9 kids. I'm the mother of 9, but one is not here with me right at the moment. One is being taken care of by the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords until I get there. Toby, you a girl? Yes, but I have 9 children. 43 years of age. Y'all take down my email, okay? Julianne. You may be sewing. That's right. Soldiers Cross. Y'all email me. I'm finna give y'all my email, okay? It is TJT Worlds. That's T as in Tom, J as in John, T as in Tom again. Worlds. My last name, WORLDS. Like the world that we live in. And I'm going to see what the Lord says pertaining to you both, okay? Even if I got to let y'all in, I'm getting ready to do something free as well. Pertaining to this, okay? So make sure you email me, tjtworlds@yahoo.com. If you can't remember that, go to my bio, click on my link tree, and connect with me somewhere on Facebook or something. Inbox message me. Just let me know. Just let me know. Yes, if you can. And then I need Trenda and I need LaRobin to email me as well, so I can send you the information when I get off here, okay? Y'all cannot say that I have not come through for the people. If you want to get out of poverty, I'm here to get you out of your pain and out of your poverty. That's what I am. I'm here to get you out of your pain and out of your poverty. I'm here to show you. I'm here to show you. Okay? How to get out of pain. How to change your life. And I'm only offering this night for the last night. I didn't reduce it all the way from 1K to 500 now, and 500 when you get your first purpose-driven payday. And we're shooting for this month. Do you hear me? We're shooting for this month. That's the challenge. At least 10,000 by this month. By the end of the year, you're going to do 1 million. There is no way that you could ever pass up an opportunity like that. And then I tell you, within 60 days, you don't do what you're supposed to do. Not me not doing what I'm supposed to do. You don't do what you're supposed to do. I'll give you your money back. Because it's not about money. I'm just asking you to trust the Most High God enough to know that He loves you. He don't want you to suffer. He wants to take care of you. And I'm here to get you out of pain and out of poverty by the way that He has showed me, and I have done it in my life. And this is the last night that I am going to offer that. This is the last night. I reduced it from 1K up front to 500 up front and 500 when you get your purpose-driven payday. Trust me, you will have your purpose-driven payday, and all you need is a phone and a method of collecting money. And it's on and popping, okay? And it's on and popping. We're going to scale this all out. So I am going to let y'all go. I'll just email you. Okay, yes, you can do that. Anybody else you know, that link will be deactivated for the $500 by 8:15. It's 7:48 my time. And then it will go from 1K up until midnight. And we're done. So if you know anybody, if you know this will bless somebody, if you know this is for somebody, this will help somebody, change somebody's life, I'm going to leave that link, that 1K link up until 12 a.m. Central Standard Time, which will be 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 1 a.m. Eastern. After this, and I'm begging y'all, don't miss it. I know I ain't called for everybody. I know that I'm not, and I'm only here for those that want to go. But I'm begging y'all. I'm begging those. You got to email me. TJT Worlds. I'll send you the link if you email me. Because I don't even know how to post comments over here. I don't even know how to. I know how to grow your TikTok. I know how to post content, but all these other gadgets I haven't figured out yet. Nevertheless, okay, I beg you to don't miss your miracle. Because this is truly a miracle. And you're going to wish that you took the opportunity when it was presented to you. When the Lord said, look, this is the way. Every time he was getting ready to do a deliverance, he said, come, go. Not sit there, do something you ain't never did before. So you can have something you ain't never had before. And what Dr. Tawana Worlds promised you is that I will change your life. financially. That's my gift. And that will change your life spiritually, mentally, and all the other things that come with not having enough money. I need you to email me now, because this link will be deactivated in 25, it's 7:50, 25 minutes. This $500 link will be deactivated in 25 minutes. And then it will be 1K until 12 a.m. Okay? With that being said, thank you guys. Yes, yes, yes. God bless all of y'all. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to change your life and change your financial forecast. If you don't think that 100K can be made, go look on my Instagram. Go look on my Facebook. I done did it over and over again. That's how I'm able to show you how to do it. I'm able to show you how to do it because I done did it. And I'm going to millions. And I'm giving you the opportunity by the end of the year. By the end of the year, you will be a millionaire. If you follow the blueprint that I'm going to give you, your life will change. Your family will change. Everything will absolutely change, okay? So, I will see y'all soon. Can't say I didn't come to serve. It's kingdom on mine. It's more mission than it is money. But you are going to meet me. You're going to meet me. Do I have a Discord? I don't know what a Discord is. Somebody help me, okay? I need y'all to email me. TJT Worlds with an S. Like the world we live in with the S on the end. Okay? With an S on the end at yahoo.com. And if you can't find my email, just go ahead and click in my bio. My link tree is there, and you'll be able to connect with me somehow, some way. It's tjtworlds at yahoo.com. Put a M on the end for me, sis. I got y'all, all right? I will definitely talk to y'all. Put it again. It's TJ. It got con on there now with an N in it. TJT Worlds. Yep, TJT Worlds at yahoo.com. All right, you guys. For those that paid, I will definitely send your emails out as well. I'm going to have some assistants get on that right now. Don't miss an opportunity. Oh, no, you're fine. I just need somebody to put it up there for me, okay? So that they can get a hold of me. A missed opportunity is just that. I don't want you to think of it as a cost. It's an investment. I'm going to invest $500. That changes at $815. I done reduced it from $1,000 investment to make it affordable for those who don't have the $1,000 up front and they got $500 to invest. I promise you, I'm going to show you more than one way to pay yourself $100K in a day. For 1 to 2 days worth of work, I just sat here and used the examples how this sister can pay herself $600,000 in a day for what she do. No business license. So we just email you. I don't know what I'm getting into. You're getting into changing your life. I'm gonna show you how to pay yourself $100K in a day. I can't tell all of y'all everything that I'm just sharing with you. I'm gonna take what you have on the inside of you, and you're gonna give yourself a purpose-driven payday. Minimum 100K, maximum 100 million, if that's what you want to do. Okay, but that's what I'm gonna give you. We're gonna meet on June the 12th. I already have a group already ready for you to go in and just do little things like create your page, where you're gonna have your clients and customers coming to you. So I'm having you do little steps, and that's why today is the end, because I need y'all to do these little steps before I water hose you completely down with this information. And then after we meet on the 12th, we're planning our days before the end of June to get you your purpose-driven payment. If you just got 20 people at $100. You do the math. You get 50 people to join you at $100. You do the math. And then I show you how to listen. I can't give y'all all the juice and sauce away unless you in the group. I'm just here to serve you. I'm not here to take anything from you. You can fact check me if you're new to me. You can go do your research on Google. You can pray to the Most High. He will tell you the absolute God truth about who I am. That he sent me, that he equipped me, that he anointed me to serve his people. And I don't want to be, it's too much money out here on the table. You ain't gonna never find nobody like me. You may find many other coaches, but there's never gonna be another Dr. Tawana. And this is the reason why I had so much trouble trying to make it in the business industry, because nobody wants to share information. And if your money ain't long enough, then they don't want to help you. I'm not here to rob any. I'm really here to add value to your whole entire life. And your success is my reward. When I can sit back and see you paid yourself $10,000, and then we get you to your $100,000 payday, like that's better than money. That I know that I was able to change the narrative for your kids. That I know that I was able to make sure that I didn't let what these wicked people in high spiritual places are planning to do to people like you and I. That is my job. That is my job. I will not. I'm a warrior. I will not let you go out unless you want to. But you can't say that I didn't show up. You can't even say that God's not in the midst. You have a whole man who doesn't even know these other ladies felt led by the Spirit of God. This is a God thing. This is a God thing. It's a God thing. And we all need to know that God is still real in this world and in this life. And he don't will that none of us perish. We actually perish for a lack of knowledge. And I'm here to give you the knowledge. I paid thousands and thousands of dollars to learn what the wealthy do so I can bring it back to y'all, because that is what I asked God to do. That is what I asked God to do. I want to have your permission to show you how to pay yourself what you're worth. That's it. That God said, I gave you power to get wealth. There should be no reason why you're broke. None. If he gave us power to get wealth. And at the end of the day, they leave us with nothing. Take your job from you, leave you with nothing but a broken heart. Use people, nurses. Look at all these people who was laid off and fired because of a decision. No, baby, we ain't got to be worrying and struggling for money. It's on you and it's in you. And all you need to do is let me pull it on out. That's all I'm here for. This opportunity will be over. It will be over. And a missed opportunity is just that. I have never been this hard pressed to even sound like I'm begging you to change your life. But I know what's coming, because spiritually I have been enlightened for what's coming. Don't count currency over kingdom. I want to show you. By this month, most of my other businesses take time to build out. I'm telling you, by the end of this month, you can have your purpose-driven payday. You can increase and scale your income at least a minimum 5,000 to 10,000 by the end of this month, and then every month thereafter. By the time December gets here, you will be a millionaire. You will be a millionaire. And if you don't work it, and it don't work for you, because it'll work for you, 60 days, I'll give you your change back, because that's exactly what it is. I'll give you your change back, okay? So that's my guarantee. That lets you know who's gonna be willing to give you your money back. To guarantee you, nobody, unless they know it works. So with that being said, I love y'all, and a lot of y'all I will see on the other side, and a lot of y'all I will pass you by. And that's the sad part. Some will go with me, and some will watch from the sidelines and remain poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. All right, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. All right, TikTok, I'll see you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you come back. I'm going to make sure that I grow your TikTok follower. That's free, okay? Thank y'all for the likes. We did get a few, and we're going to keep on doing this until y'all get to where y'all need to get to, right? And guess what? Guess what? You get your content where it needs to be. This is all leading somewhere. Now you have a whole audience. A whole audience. You already did the pre-work by coming here and getting free followers. You have the whole audience to go ahead and sit down and get them on board. I love y'all. Have a good one. All righty, y'all. I love you guys. I love y'all. And I thank God for you. And I'm going to go ahead and have my assistants email you guys out the information for Trenda and for LaRobin and for Lori and anybody else that signed up. Okay? 14 minutes. Let's go. Mwah. I love you too, Auntie Vina. Yes, I do. I love me some you. Yes, I do. I bless God for you, sister. It's kingdom. And what's on me is tangible. It'll be on y'all too. And I promise y'all, that's when we really scale it all the way up. That being said, I love y'all and I'll see y'all soon.